mixed martial arts. Have you never seen this guy fight before? When he fought in Pride, he's a relentless attacking striker who has excellent submission skills as well. He's dangerous off his back, he's got a great guard, and his punches, kicks, and knees are ferocious. His style is the most aggressive style I think I've ever seen in all mixed martial arts, and that's why he's got such a huge fan following. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, he by far got the biggest round of applause next to Chuck Liddell.
Wanderlei Silva, the axe murderer, returns to the octagon for the first time since 2000. This man has been in the fight game for 12 years. He dominated the Pride middleweight division, which is 205. He dominated that for 5 years. For his 8 years overseas, he won 22 times. He has beaten a who's who in this game today. Rampage twice, Henderson, Sakuraba 3 times, Arona, Yoshida, Fujita, and tonight he wants to enjoy the biggest win of his career by finishing Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
And for this fight, Mike, he has completely changed his entire training schedule, his entire life, where he trains. He's moved to Las Vegas. He's picked up a whole new training partner, a whole new series of coaches. He's brought them all over from Brazil. He moved out of the shootbox camp, and he believes it's all for the better. He's working with American wrestlers now, working with different Muay Thai strikers, working with different jiu-jitsu coaches, and I'm beyond words here. I'm so pumped for this fight.
He defines cage fighter. Wanderlei Silva for a team of Brazil. Now living and training, as Joe said, here in Las Vegas. And ready to re-enter the octagon with a vicious knockout. The look is back in the eyes of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
He looks very focused, and the word from the training camp is that Chuck has been dialed in for months. He knows that it's a huge fight for him. He knows he's coming off 2 losses, and, you know, this is do or die for a man that was once thought to be the greatest light heavyweight in the game. He's got to win this fight, and he's got to win this fight big. Stylistically, this is the perfect matchup for the fans. You couldn't ask for a better exchange.
Joe, it's interesting. Many have talked about when these men were both on top of the mountain, the fight should have happened then. But as Dana White pointed out on more than one occasion, this might be the best time for these men to go into battle because both have their backs against the wall.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There he is, the most recognizable face in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Chuck the Iceman Liddell set to face Wanderlei Silva here tonight.
As we said, Wanderlei has changed up his training camp completely. Moved to Las Vegas. Chuck Liddell is still in the same exact place with John Hackelman, where he's always been comfortable, where he's had all of his success.
Wanderlei has fought 3 times in the UFC, but not since 2000 when he fought Tito Ortiz. We have waited a long time for him to return, and what a welcome Chuck Liddell wants to give him. Our tale of the tape for this historic light heavyweight matchup is brought to you by Harley-Davidson, the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon. Liddell 38, Silva 31, Liddell 6'2", Silva 5'11", 204, 205, the official weigh-in weights, and a 76-inch reach to a 74-inch reach for the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Wow, I'm ready to get this big one underway, and to do so, the official introductions come once again from Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this UFC bout is sponsored by Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, the official beer of the UFC. Mickey's Get Stung, and High Mob.